habitación. A ver si me detecta el juego. Amigo, ¿me detectas el juego? Pues no sé si me lo está detectando,
Venga.
Ahora sí que me lo está detectando. Vamos a tope. Buah, este juego al principio se laguea que flipas. Ya estoy feliz, con mi 7:59 como mejor tiempo de la historia, tío. Me ha desesperado ese comeback, Ahí va. Pablo,
Dime.
la olla por fin estará dorada del todo.
Ah, que no está ahora del todo.
Se va haciendo dorada. Desde la victoria 0 hasta la victoria 50 se va haciendo dorada.
Pues yo la veo dorada.
Ya, es que ya está casi dorada, ¿sabes?
Ni rimo.
Bueno, me esperaba llegar a las 50 victorias. Fuck. El niño.
Dios, y que es buenísimo.
¡Buah! Soy Dios, loco. Mi nombre es Jesucristo. Ahí estamos. Que me caigo. Vale, Pablo. Atento.
Venga.
Ah,
No.
culo.
¿Qué hacéis?
Buah, me ha tope lagueado, pero me da igual. Nos colocamos bien. Ahí estamos. No, Screamer. Contenido para adultos.
¿El qué?
Los murciélagos.
No, no. Vale. El saltingo. Adiós, fedora de muñeco. Que me caigo.
Let's go, Iker. No, Iker, man.
Confía, confía.
But only trash culture. B games, B movies,
Casi,
B music. B
Confía que me voy a quedar aquí 25 días.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's
¿Qué
fountain.
haces?
A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it.
Se me buguea el panita, Miguel.
Infinite and unsorted.
Ahí estamos.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike
Buenísimo.
bots with
Let's go.
unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untold.
Oh,
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years
Let's go,
of
let's go.
persevering into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
bueno, pues
In this
salto de
context,
aquí,
it's
¿sabes?
tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you.
No
Daunting
me
you,
deja.
taunting you, resetting
Ahí
you,
está.
delaying you. Players played stoically.
Hostia, qué
Now
liada.
everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube
Vale.
or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
Ya está, Pablo, ya está.
That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm
Pew.
saying is, trash is disposable.
Let's
but maybe it
fucking
doesn't have to be
go.
approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed?
Épico gameplay,
Yes,
amigos.
you don't have to
Buenísimo.
go this far. Feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
Épico gameplay. El logro.
Is sweet juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge.
Let's go.
It's coffee, it's grapefruit, it's licorice.
Habrá que dejar los créditos, ¿no?
It feels like we're closer now.
Bueno, el tío sigue hablando.
Designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something
Nada,
in
me
you
han perecido los créditos. A ver.
that chose to continue.
Bueno. 7 minutos 30. No está mal.
Joder.
G motherfucking G.